Alright, here's the deal. I'm letting anybody know that watches my videos and talks bad about me and say I'm trying to be something I'm not, because I'm not. I'm just being who I am, and I'm keeping it 100%. Let's keep it 100. I am only me and doing what I like to do. I'm doing this because I love people. I'm trying to help them. And I'm not trying to be something I'm not. So if you want to judge and talk about me and you don't even know me, I suggest you take a look at yourself in the mirror if you're going to be talking to me about that. And quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of insult. But I don't care. Like I said, I want y'all to express yourselves and explain how y'all feel. I'm cool with it. But do not judge somebody and tell what they're trying to do or what they're thinking. You don't even know your damn self. You clueless. And that's wrong. Now, stuff I said, everything I said in my videos is 100% true. 100% true. No lie. And I always tell the truth. Now, I always tell the truth in my videos. I'm being honest. But I always mostly tell the truth even in reality. But sometimes I don't always tell the truth for a certain reason. And that's for facts. To help myself. And quite frankly, I feel like it's time for me to stop helping everybody and start helping myself. But at the same time, I'm not going to just be helping myself. I'm going to be helping everybody else and others who are there for me and supporting me. And right now, for the people that supporting me, I'm going to look out for you. I'm going to look out for you. I got you. And basically, that's not going to be too hard because there's only 2 people supporting me right now. So that's not going to be much. So because of those 2 people and really dedicated to it, I got their back. So anyway, moving on. You people that left me those first comments, okay, I tried to be nice about it. I even took my day and I even took the time out to make a video apologizing to you. But this crap is getting ridiculous. But unlike, you think your insults and everything and what you say and call me names and talk about me and say I'm being something I'm not, I'm pretending to be something I'm not, you think that's gonna stop me? No. There ain't nothing in this world you could say or do to stop me. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, regardless whether you like it or not. You don't have to care. You could go all about your day, not even watch it. But that's fine by me. But I'm glad and happy for the people who do watch it and who do comment. And I'm gonna make sure I'm there for them. And I want to still. And I saw something in the mirror and something on TV and in the mirror. After I saw it, I was paying attention to it. Like, I thought about it and looked in the mirror. After I took a look in the mirror myself, I was like, no, that's not what I want to be. So I'm going through a tough time, yeah, but I'm going to maintain who I am. I'm not going to let anything turn me violent or anything, or angry at the world. That's why I'm forgiving and just letting God fight my battles and be at peace. Right now I'm starting my whole new life, a whole new life. And whoever wants to be in it, you're more than welcome. If you don't want to be in it, bye, see ya. And I don't know if you got the message the first time from the first video before I made the one, before I apologize, but just in case you didn't know, and I know this might seem a little offensive, read. Don't like me? Have a seat with the rest of the bitches. waiting on me for me to give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. If you don't like me, wait on the rest of the bitches waiting to me. If you don't like me, wait on the rest of the bitches waiting for me to give a fuck. Because I don't care what you say or how you feel if you disrespecting me. So, if you want to be cool, we can be cool. If you don't, stay the fuck away from me. I know a lot of y'all probably say you don't want to be around me anyway. I don't blame you, because you just are just drama people. Nobody knows how to act anymore or be nice. So I made a lot of changes over my life. I'm going to be positive. And I'm going to try to always talk to somebody, even if I have to just do this to calm me down and make me happy. Get me through my day. This is why I do this, for me. And to help anybody else out there listening. And to be there for others in ways I can't personally be there and I'll never see you. I'm doing this to try to help you get some advice. You don't want my help, you don't have to take it. I'm just here. I'm just letting you know warnings and advice and telling you the truth. Now, a lot of y'all don't care about it, boo-hoo, so I don't care about you. But for those who do care and helping me, I got your back 100%. And I really appreciate it, everybody that's comment. And I really admire y'all. And I need you. Now this is specifically going out to one person and one person only. Somebody I love, care, and respect more than a lot of people. Oh, and before I get to that, I want to say congratulations and shout out to the best rapper alive and the best rapper in the world. Besides Tupac, Biggie, and Easy, and Eminem, the next best rapper in the world, a legend of all time, who got the best records that ever been made. I want to congratulate you, and congratulations to you, John Cena. I love your music. It's great. You're the best rapper, next level, best rapper ever alive. And I congratulate you for the 17-time win. Even though I didn't like the way you got your 17-time win, I still love you and I still respect you. But, Cena, personally, you don't have to do this. And your best bet, go back to the soldier John Cena, the real John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Get back to the way you were, where you could really perform and wrestle. And just don't listen to them idiots saying you can't wrestle, you ain't nothing. You are. When you first came in, I knew you were special, something special, and you were going to be big, but I didn't know how big. And when Undertaker shook your hand and said that, I was like, okay, it's really going to be something. And I didn't want you to get rid of at all. And so you did it. And you fought. And I'm proud of you. So for us who at least love you and respect you and honor you and hustle and loyalty and respect you, that was with you with day one. When we seen you come out them curtains to face Kurt Angle to make your WWE debut in 2002. I asked you to please, for me, for every other fan out here that's been loyal to you since day one and always wanted you to succeed and have your back, and we all liked you and we still respect you and we love you like family. And your songs, I listen to them all the time, and the one you made about family, it gives me an idea of trying to make up with my family, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't. And I see you the way you acting right now. And that's kind of the way I was headed. But I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be that type of person. I know you ain't trying to be that type of person either. Now, I think what you said on Monday Night Raw was a bunch of bull. But Logan Paul is talented. He's very talented. You can't, no matter hate him or love him, you gotta respect him, and you gotta admit he's talented and he can actually get there. But he's gonna be a waste of time as a champion, and he's barely gonna want or do and defend that title. He just wants the fame and the glory of being a wrestler. He's not legit as he wants to carry the legacy. He just wants to hold it, make more money, and for his lifestyle. That's all he cares about is money. He don't really care about the wrestling business like everybody else. That's why I don't like him. And he's disrespectful. And he's disrespectful to us fans. And I speak for all y'all real wrestling fans. Y'all don't deserve that. Y'all really don't. That sticks to wrestling like this. I love every last one of you guys. John Cena, you are the best wrestler in the world. You are the most best since Tupac, Biggie, and Eazy. That to me, you might be better than Eminem. But other than Eminem and them, you the best to me. No one better than you. I got that. You're the best rapper alive. Maybe even bigger. Because of all the things you do and how you do it. So I might put you at the top of that list as number one rapper and wrestler. And you're the best in the world to ever do it. And but it's just your last one to get the championship. It's kind of hard for me to respect, but I respect it because I know how you feel. I know what you're going through. Because that stuff happens to me. What they doing to you, people do to me. I understand you. I'm just like you. And the way you feeling, I know exactly how you feel. Because I'm just like you. And because of you, I raised against so much stuff and did so many things I couldn't believe. And you're part of the reason why I never give up on anything. And also, no matter what anybody says, did, I never let it keep me down. Especially because of you. And I miss you. I want the old John Cena back. And not just wrestling and being a champ. I want the John Cena that whooped ass, took everybody out all the time. It came up against him and he was ready to defend the title at any time and win it. And also kicking ass and taking names as he did it. The best one to ever do it ever. And Cena, I really wish you come back. I'd give anything for that to happen. And if it's anything I can do to make that happen, please. Because just like I was explaining to my friend yesterday, and I told him about you and about everything, and he said, you know what, me and John Cena are just alike. And I was kind of, I talked to him about it, and he was right. We are just alike. We the same, but different in a way. But we still basically the same and have all the same beliefs, all the same strengths. It's just, we gotta be careful on how we use it. And we are supposed to set example for the kids. And never diss a kid like that. That was harsh. Even though he was saying you suck, he had no business doing that because he didn't even know what he was talking about. Matter of fact, a lot of these fans in the audience and even these people around the world don't know what they talking about at all. Bunch of idiots. And they were... And if you couldn't see from years ago, from the way y'all kept treating Cena and doing him, and you couldn't see that a long time ago, I hate to say this, but you straight up dumb and stupid. I mean, you don't think he was going to keep putting up with that, did you? If you couldn't see that from years and decades ago, you stupid. You stupid. Dumb as hell. Because even I saw that. I saw it coming. I just was wondering when the day going to happen when he does it. And it's kind of y'all fault too, because y'all kept asking for John Cena to be a bad guy. Y'all wanted John Cena to be a bad guy. That's why he's doing this right now. And he's giving you what you want. And it's taken away from us. Us who really want him to be the same way he was. The real John Cena. And he's the best champion in WWE history. In WWF and WWE history. Hey, he's the best champion in wrestling history. In history of all history, even music, and he's the best history in acting. He's the best history of all time of everything. John Cena is the greatest of everything, as far as I see it. He's the best there ever was, there ever is, there ever will be. Won't be another John Cena like that. And John Cena was a true champ. He still is a true champ. He's just gotta get over this thing. Like John Cena, I said, don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what they say. Like a lot of people, like you, John Cena, and like me, everybody thinks they know us, but they really don't. Just fuck them. And move on and keep doing you. That's all you do. Just keep telling your story, making sure your click stays up. And keep doing your music. Keep wrestling. But when you wrestle, I want you to get back to that same John Cena in the motion, like in the veteran, like way you wrestled before. That was some good wrestling. Even though people don't see it as real wrestling, it is real wrestling. That was some good stuff you were doing in the ring. I was surprised. And that is good strategy you use. I love that strategy, which is pretty much I like to do. And you were very good at being pasted at it. And you taught me a lot. Educational too. I learned a lot from you. And how to always stay positive, keep the negative out, never let anyone get to you. I look up to you, my hero. And you still is. I just think you need to understand these fans out here. Okay, this one is for y'all. You fans need to stop saying, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. That's the reason why he's like this in the first place. Because of abuse. And he's right. He has been an abusive relationship with all of y'all. Because I wasn't the one who kept saying, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. I kept saying, let's go Cena, let's go Cena. Come on, Cena, you can do it, you can do it. And I was rooting him on all along. And y'all make it think like the whole world, every fan in the world was pinning him down and saying, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. That was wrong. I felt y'all were disrespectful, but I get it. A lot of y'all basically, how can I say, oh, just plain upset. Oh, y'all are a bunch of haters. And you hate to see somebody at the top of the game when, and you still down low. You rather see somebody down where you are and let your level instead of moving up and going up and being somebody big. And still paying in all that sacrifices for y'all, the most donations out of anybody in the WWE or any wrestler at all. Y'all need to show some respect and get y'all asses together. Because he saved a lot of you kids. And you adults who were kids at the time. And he did a lot for y'all families. He did a lot for all the fans out over the world. And this is the treatment he gets. You people keep saying people suck. People suck. No, these wrestlers, they might be a bad guy, but they don't suck. They still good wrestling talent. There's a difference between being that you suck and you're no good. Then there's a difference between being a bad guy and, you know, not liking. Like Seth Rollins, for instance. I don't like the fool. Kind of hard too. But I respect him, and I know he's a good wrestler. He's a good talent, and he's basically doing a coward thing right now. But I understand he's building enough talent. So, okay, let me break it down. Don't expect anything that's not expected. In other words, what I'm saying is, expect a moment, not now, but sooner or later, Braun Breaker gonna turn his back on him. Bronson Reed going to turn his back on them and try to get at the top for themselves. Kind of like Evolution. Only D-Generation X didn't get a chance to do that. The only one who got a chance to do that was Triple H when he took over for Shawn Michaels. Then they had that little beef and then they started working together and became friends again. Now that's what it is about. Now, just like in wrestling, eventually you gotta let bygones be bygones. It's the same in life. Eventually you gotta let bygones be bygones. And just move on and just create a friendship, family, and connection. Don't stay mad. It's not good. It's not healthy. And sometimes if you need to get stress off your mind, just go on a walk, think about it. Even if you listen to some music or watch TV, try to get some answers. Sometimes even look at yourself. It might help you. And I love every last person, even if you diss me, even if you make fun of me, and even if you say I'm fake and I'm trying to be something I'm not. Because I'm not trying to be something I'm not. I'm just being who I am. And if you think I'm out here trying to be hard, I'm just being me. But at the same time, I'm letting you know, just like John Cena, just like me, I'm not going to let you think I'm an easy target. And you might can whoop my ass, but don't count on it every time. And you get my drift? Because, I don't know, I'm not just going to let you straight up do it. Unless I feel sorry for you, or you're important to me. But otherwise, I'm sorry I even told you that. But it's okay. I'm cool. Anyway, and I like my hair. Speaking of which, I have a promotion that I want to send out to you, and I got something I want to advertise. See, my hairs look good and look nice styles. Just got it done today. Yeah, look, check it out. Check it out. Yeah, the size and everything. This was done by a professional, and I need you guys. If you got hair, you need braided, or you need your hair done, guys, if you need your hair braided or styled up or any type of way, dreads, it don't matter. Or women, for you want your hair done, you need tracks, or you want your real natural hair, special way, any type of way you want your hair, I want you to go to this place and call this number. Where is that thing at? Hold up for a sec. Here it is. I want you to go to Agnes Braidings. Agnes Hair Braidings. And let's see, where is it? And it's, well, they said it earlier, right? So, oh, here it is. And 8020 New Hampshire Avenue, Suite 115, Langley Park, Maryland. Zip code 20783. And make an appointment if you can make it. And phone number 202-870-6312. 202-870-6312. Address 8020 New Hampshire Avenue, Suite 115, Langley Park, Maryland, zip code 20783. And this is her card right here. What it looks like right here. Check it out. And nice style. And you should really go to her, because not only does she do hair, I was shocked when I found this out. I was really shocked when I found this out. Before I was going to her to get my hair rebraided last year or a few years ago. And when I found out, while I was waiting for her to get started on mine, she had another client. But what I found out, not only does she does my hair and other people's hair, I found out this woman also be doing celebrity people's hair. That's how I know. And she told me, yeah, she does celebrity people's hair. She even had a picture of a celebrity that she did her hair. Yeah. And you all know who that is, right? See, I forget her name, but you should know if I mention a few of these things she played in. She played in Stock Options, Tyler Perry, Why Did I Get Married? Part 1 and Part 2. She played in Tyler Perry Daddy's Little Girls. I'm pretty sure you catch it on. She played in a lot of stuff. I still watch her stuff too. I forgot her name though, but when I remember, I'm going to let y'all know. But also, that one, and I wasn't doing this to seek attention. Like when I said my friend, I tell you that. When I tell you my friend, he played in the NBA, he actually did play in the NBA. And I know y'all want proof. which is why I'm trying to make an appointment so I could talk to him and set it up for him to be in my videos. But, well, not my videos, just one video. Only one. I'm going to only pick one video with him if he agrees to it. And if he doesn't, anybody that comes see me anytime, I will probably just try to pop up there and surprise him, because I really want to see him. I miss him a lot, and he helped me when I was working out in the gym, and he helped me teach me how to lift weights and teach me how to do all this stuff in basketball, and he even taught me how to play pool. But I still suck at pool. I'm not really good at that, but I'm trying to get better. But anyway, everything I tell you on here is true. Ain't no lies. I'm not doing this for attention. But I just wish I could remember that woman's name. But anyway, go to Agnes Hair Braidings and get your hair braided, done, any type of way you want. She could do any style you want, anything you want. And she's very good at what she does. She did this today for me because I'm a loyal customer. She just did it for me as a surprise, and she did it for free, basically. And I didn't have to really pay her for this because I'm so loyal. But I did have to pay something, but I didn't have to pay for this. This would have cost a whole lot more. But she did it for me because she knows me, and she knows my mom. They go way back, and you know the whole thing. But she did it for me, and I'm pretty sure she would do it for you. And please, I'm asking you to go and try to get your hair done here. You could get anything you want. She did a lot of hairstyles for me and other people. Everybody keep coming back to her because she's the best at it. And I guarantee you, you will not regret this. Trust me, you will not regret this. Thank you, Agnes, and I appreciate you. I hope that people listen to this and they call you, because I know you hooked me up real good and you've been doing a lot. Thank you for everything. And back to what I was talking about. Cena, yeah, you need to try to get everything together. Really focus on, I know it's hard, and I know how people treat you. You just want to react and make them suffer the way you did. And you tried your best to get people to like you, and they kept booing you and saying you suck and you ain't no good to wrestle, you can't wrestle, which is bullcrap. Because if you couldn't wrestle, you would have never became 17-time World Heavyweight Champion. 17-time WWE World Heavyweight Undisputed Champion. You never would have if you couldn't wrestle, so that's bullshit. And a lot of them who say that you can't wrestle, they can't even wrestle them damn selves. But, so you made it, and you way bigger than them. And for all you celebrities and people saying you could go toe-to-toe with these wrestlers, you stupid as hell. Dumb, and you ain't got no brains. Because these wrestlers, if they wanted to, they could just kill you by beating the hell out of you. And probably could kill you one punch. One punch, that's all it takes. So I suggest you not try them or mess with them. And they are highly trained. This is just a warning. A warning. So, even you celebrities out there, don't say nobody better mess with you. Because if you mess with these or they try you, you might as well just hang your head low and try to run. That's your best option. If you want to stay and fight, fine. But you better hope they have mercy on you. I mean, really hope they have mercy on you. Or you'll be in the hospital. Probably lose a lifetime or can't walk anymore, crippled. Like, if you actually got in the ring with them, you'll be going through a lot of pain, suffering. You won't even be able to perform anymore. And acting, singing, rapping, I don't care what it is. That's why that dude at WrestleMania, it's funny to me. When he tried to get up in Cody Rhodes' face like that and thinking he could beat up and take out Cody Rhodes all by himself. That fool was the dumbest idiot I ever seen. Cody could have easily beat his ass to death. I mean, Cody was real pissed off too, and not in a good mood. He was looking like he ready to fuck him up. That dude was an idiot. I don't care if he's a rapper. They just a rapper. It's just a rap style. That's all you do. You rap to make albums. You ain't like these wrestlers here. They will straight out kick your ass and fuck you up. And unless you training and doing what you gotta do and taking those risks like that, and you know what you're doing and practicing, even without practicing, you don't stand a chance. Trust me, you do not stand a chance. So y'all might as well stop that bullshit and stop that trash talking, because you need to learn these people. Yes, they're human, but they have anger, they have violent intentions, and they are nice people. They are also nice people, but don't be trying to push their buttons. See, that stuff is not funny. Now, when I said that, I only said that because when I did it and I said it because it's true, and I really wanted to perform in the ring, and I was getting myself all my life ready to perform in the ring, and I would do whatever it takes. And I'm ready for anything they dish out, and I know I could come back and do it again. That's why I did it and why I said it. There's a difference. And maybe some of you can, and some of you will get there eventually. When you get older, this part is for the kids. When you get older kids, you're going to be in the wrestling ring or doing whatever, you're going to have your time. And some of you going to be world heavyweight champions. Even the girls going to be world women heavyweight champions. Y'all going to grow up and be that. Or you might grow up and be a singer, rapper, but also anything you want to do, you can do it. Trust me. But if something doesn't come to you and you lacking, the best thing to do is, look, if you want to do something, but you ain't getting no opportunities to you, nobody coming to you, you can't do anything, the best thing you could do, listen here, is create your own opportunities. Work with whatever you got to make your way to the top. Or just do it for fun. Shoot, I do it for fun, and I like doing it. It helps. And I want to do it to help people and make some people proud that I know. If I don't know you and you ain't proud, I don't care. But as long as it's making the people happy that I know and proud, I'll continue to do it. Hey, as long as it makes me happy and proud, I'll continue to do it. That's all that matters. But seriously, another thing I want to talk about. See, you, and you know who I'm talking about, WWE has become so goddamn predictable. You could tell, well, if you can't, you don't know the wrestling at all, and you are sorry excuse for a wrestling fan, and you've been watching it for years. If you don't know, then you don't know wrestling at all. You are a phony, a fake. But basically, wrestling is too dang on predictable. I mean, too predictable. Like, I have clues on who's going to have a chance of winning the match. And I know who definitely don't stand a chance of winning the match. Like, I knew Seth Rollins was going to win that qualifying match. It was obvious. Sami Zayn wasn't going to win. And it's obvious when CM Punk was out there on Raw claiming that he was going to win Money in the Bank and cash in for a third time, you knew that wasn't happening because it's Seth Rollins and his crew, and they hate, well, no, Seth Rollins hates CM Punk, and he wanted to get his revenge, so he cost him the match so he could get up where he wins. Now, don't be surprised if Seth Rollins wins Money in the Bank. But if he doesn't win, I do have somebody else in mind that I think will win Money in the Bank. Is two people, actually, other than, excuse me, if Seth Rollins don't do it. One, Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa. Two, let's be for real. We all know that Chad Gable under that mask. But him, I wouldn't be surprised if he did it, because I know, let's not be faking it. We know somehow CM Punk is going to come in that match and during some point in that match to try to call Seth Rollins the Money in the Bank chance for what he did as payback, and he's going to make sure it don't happen. And even with him trying, Seth Rollins could still win the Money in the Bank. He's the most favorite of winning. But if he doesn't, you know CM Punk is going to cost him and get payback. He ain't going to let that stuff slide. You know he getting payback. Ain't no joke. And let's see. With the Becky Lynch Intercontinental match with Lyra, let's face it. We all know who won in that match. Now, Lyra has beat Becky 2 times in a row for a championship. Now, this third time, do you think she's going to beat Becky at Money in the Bank again with no chances of a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship? No. I predict, I'm saying this as a prediction for tomorrow night at Money in the Bank. I predict, I guarantee you I'm right, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I guarantee you Becky Lynch is going to win that Intercontinental title. And, yeah, she going to win that Intercontinental title. Did I mention the women's Money in the Bank yet? My bad. No, I'll get to that. But, what other matches? Oh, yeah, we got Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes teaming up against John Cena and Logan Paul. Now, let's see. Who stands a better chance of winning that match? It's kind of unpredictable at the same time not. So, if I had to put anything on it, I would say maybe Cena and Logan Paul come up with the victory. Now, it's a small chance that, Cody and Jey Uso could come up with the victory too. I pay like 43% for Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. And maybe 47% for, I'm not doing the right math, but I know. But maybe for John Cena and Logan Paul. That one is predictable, but still kind of iffy because you never know. And with Cody coming back, let's see. Yeah, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes might win, but at the same time, don't count out Logan Paul and John Cena because Logan Paul is a very well cheater. Speaking of Logan Paul, you said the only reason why you're not World Heavyweight Champion is because Jey Uso needed help to beat you and he cheated and he's a cheater. You don't want to be talking. You cheat all the time. You cheat in every single match I ever seen you compete in. And always take the easy way out. And you don't fight hard to win a championship at all. And that's why you the biggest joker in WWE I ever seen. I don't know what they keep doing to sign you. Just for the money and politics and the fame and stuff so they can make more of a fortune thinking you a better choice like for the draft. But you good in the ring and everything with all that moves and stuff. And you even came up with your own move and it's a good move, but you got talent, but you're trying to take the easy way to the top. And then when you get a title, you don't want to defend it, and you barely defend it. Let's face it, when you were United States champion, you only defended that title once. My bad. You defended it twice, and you retained the title. Third time, you came up, you lost the title against L.A. Knight. Yeah. And back to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Jey Uso had your ass beat. The only reason the ref didn't get the 3 count on you the first time is because John Cena pulled him out of the ring and started attacking Jey Uso. And if it wasn't for Cody coming out there to make it even the odds, you would have become World Heavyweight Champion. But Cody did it because he was doing the right thing for his friend and because he wasn't going to let a cheater become champion. What's it called? I forgot what you call it. uh, well, I'll put it like this: a phony champion become champion, and that's you, Logan Paul. I'm talking to you exactly. And at least Jey Uso is a fighting champion, and John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, they ain't trying to be you. They trying to build their own legacy in their own way, but they just do it with the beliefs, kind of like your beliefs, but you turned on it. You need to turn back, bro. Seriously, real talk. Let's keep it 100. You can still do the same things, and I know you can. You just got to get back to it. You got to go back to the gym, train, and get everything back the way you used to, and you still can do it. And there's plenty of wrestlers who was gotten at your age and called it to the end of the career and still came back fighting better than ever and still performing. Just look at The Rock. Now, Stone Cold probably tired out, but Triple H could still do it if he wanted to. But I know that heart situation, so if he wrestles, he could probably die. So we don't want that. We don't want that. And a lot of wrestlers could still do it. And I know you can too. You just got to get back to the way you used to. Forget what them haters say, because you can wrestle. I know you can wrestle for a fact. You're the best there is. And you go back to your hustle, loyalty, respect. The real hustle, loyalty, and respect. What you did. You number one at the top. Matter of fact, you're at the top of the food chain, even when you're not champion. So that's saying something right there about you. And when I say you the best, that's not just my opinion. That's a fact. Because you are the best champion wrestling ever had. That's when I say the best champion wrestling ever had, I mean that. Other than your last win to get the 17th title. Other than that, you are the best champion wrestling ever had. Better than when it was WWF, and better when it's WWE, and better when it's WCW, TNA, ECW, AEW, all that. I could keep going on and on, but you get the point. TNA, you better than that. Did I mention TNA? Oh yeah. But anyway, Cena, I need you to come back and be the hero we all, the true ones that had your back since day one and love you and support you. Because I give anything in the world to have that John Cena back and never give up and stay loyal to us fans. The real ones who had your back. So don't take it out on the people, the fans who always loved you since day one and had your back, and we still care about you. And the ones who keep saying, let's go Cena, you suck. Y'all bitches need to shut the fuck up. And you just sit your asses down and watch what happens. And because y'all don't know what y'all talking about. And you think it's funny. But it's not. And it basically ruined people's lives. And you don't even care about that. A matter of fact, for some of you, like, for some of you audience members that the wrestlers do stuff to, I hate to say it, but I don't feel sorry for some of y'all. Some of you I do, but it's not all y'all. Some of y'all just idiots and stupid. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I'll tell you that. I'm not sorry, because y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it. Now, a dream match, I forget about dream matches. They over. But there's some other matches I'm forgetting in Money in the Bank. I can't remember. I don't know. There's some other matches I'm forgetting in Money in the Bank. But whatever they are, I'll get back to you. But like I said, Money in the Bank, Becky Lynch gonna win the Intercontinental title. And also Money in the Bank, Jey Uso and Jey Uso and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, most likely gonna win. But don't be surprised if John Cena and Logan Paul come over some and they get the win. But Cody just coming back. Even if he loses, he's gonna make his way up to the top. And he's gonna do it like he always done it. Earning it from bottom scratch one and making his way to the top like Jey Uso did. Jey Uso is a real champion. Excuse me. And he's ready. I could see he's ready. He's been ready for this for a long time. And he deserves that. And like, if he gets through Gunther, then Seth Rollins, oh, you know he the real deal. But at that point, I want to see him take on somebody for the title, not just out of respect. Ooh, I had a better idea. How about if he gets through them? How about making a match? If John Cena's still champ, making a match for John Cena putting his WWE title on the line, and then putting Jey Uso's title on the line, and see who becomes a double champion. And not just in a one match. No, not just one match. Let's make it a good thing. Like, let's do a best best out of three falls. And first match, let's start off with a regular singles. Matter of fact, first match, let's start off with a first blood. Then second match, start off with a regular singles match. And if it's a tie between there, then how about for the third, we have like a street fight. And then a tables. But if that don't work and it's still a tie, let's go for the automatic to see who really deserves this. And it's going to be, this is how you're going to tell Jey Uso really got it. If John Cena got two, Jey Uso got two, this is how you do it. The fifth, if it's tied, let's go big. Big with this one. I'm thinking no cage. But Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. Because I wouldn't put them in the Inferno match. Somebody getting burned. No, nobody need that. That would be my highest. But I wouldn't put nobody like that in an Inferno match. No. And besides, each time you have an Inferno match, it's automatically you going to know who's going to win regardless. Because they're going to have something on them, protecting them. Like the Super C with Kane versus Undertaker Inferno match. Seeing Triple H versus Kane in Inferno match, Kane was always one to lose. And then the only Inferno match that Kane won was against MVP because he had all that stuff on to protect him from the fire. It still burned him, but they had a way to protect him from when he got burnt in the fire, and they just spray it off. So you know who's going to win if you have an automatic Inferno match. There's no guess. And then I could tell you a lot about matches, and you could tell who's going to win. Like, you expect, like, New Day, I know they're going to lose their titles eventually, sometime soon, but I think the Creed brothers should get a chance at those titles. Fair. But no interference. And Finn, I'm sorry, I really wanted you to win that qualifying match for Money in the Bank, but let's be honest here. Seth Rollins was in the match, and we knew you didn't have a chance. You or Sammy. Seth Rollins was going to win that. And even with the help of the Judgment Day, you even knew you didn't have a chance because Seth Rollins already had Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker backing him up, along with Paul Heyman, who happily succeeded with Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Kurt Angle. So many people, is countless. Even RVD, Big Show, he did a lot of work with a lot of. He just keeps going off from superstar to superstar, and he just stabs them in the back eventually. So yeah, Seth Rollins, you still might want to watch your back with all three of them, especially Paul Heyman. And if he can do that to Roman Reigns and stab him in the back, then do it to CM Punk and stab him in the back, what you think he gonna do to you eventually? He did it to Brock Lesnar. He did it with Kurt Angle. And that's why when he did it to Brock Lesnar, he had a fight against Brock Lesnar in a steel cage match. And he was scared for his life. And I forgot who won, but most likely Brock Lesnar. Because Brock Lesnar did win that match and kicked his ass and made him feel sorry for what he did. And then also, he sucks so bad he can't even wrestle or do anything. That, like Eddie Guerrero said before he passed, like Paul Heyman said he wished he was in a position where he could beat some sense into him. And Eddie Guerrero, like me, laughed, saying, "You couldn't beat me even if both my hands was tied behind my back." And he thought so really. So he made that match official. Eddie Guerrero's handcuffs, he had both his arms handcuffed behind his back, and he still couldn't beat him. And at that same time, with Eddie Guerrero's hands tied behind his back, well, handcuffed behind his back. Then Kurt Angle comes in, starts beating the hell out of Eddie because Eddie couldn't defend himself and he was handcuffed behind his back. So he took full advantage of that. And I guess that was the master plan. And then at WrestleMania 20, Eddie Guerrero defended his WWE Championship and beat him at WrestleMania. And Kurt Angle was ticked off. That was funny. The way that match happened. I still got that match right here on DVD. 2 copies, maybe 3. I don't know. I'm just addicted and obsessed with wrestling. I'm pretty sure you can know that by now. I just love wrestling. I ain't never gonna get off of that. Like, I'm a boy who runs on Jesus and runs on wrestling. Just like my shirt. But anyway, I wanted to tell y'all, every last one of y'all who watches and listens to my videos and supports me and leave comments, I love y'all. And let's put it this way, yeah. To all the haters out there hating me for trying to do something with my life, well, and having fun when I'm doing it, I just gotta say 2 words to you. Fuck you. I'm done with y'all. I don't care what y'all say. And I could give a damn what the next man said. But I will live how I want to live and buy what I want to buy. Do what I want to do and try what I want to try. Fear nothing, take chances. Not afraid to fail, always making advances. Okay? And I'm not going to let nobody in this world stop me. And I'm still going to do me. I ain't trying to be nobody else. I'm just being me. I'm just dealing with my problems the way I know how. And that's my personal way. Now, other than these videos are not the only thing I'm doing. So that's why sometimes it takes me a while to get back to it. Because I'm working on other stuff. But that's still on a need-to-know basis. But thank you for watching my videos. And I'll see you next time.